Right now, this very minute, the city of Dothan is unveiling major plans to change the face of downtown Dothan, and they include a call for doing away with the current Civic Center.
Yeah, Amanda, this is truly an exciting thing. Just as you say a few minutes ago, the presentation for their vision for the future got underway. There are two major components to the project, the open space, and secondly, new civic buildings and private development. The city wants a new plaza space for events connecting Foster Street to St. Andrews with an alleyway. They envision a new gateway to downtown from the east. It would have a new roundabout as well as park improvements with a total redesign to make Main Street feel more like a Main Street USA.
And new Wiregrass Arts and Innovation Center would be located in the building where the city administration offices are currently. It would be a 3-story building with 40,000 feet of space and a new cultural center with arts exhibits, a theater, studio, and gathering space. Attached to that center would be a new arena which would replace the 50-year-old Dothan Civic Center. Planners want a state-of-the-art facility that would seat 6,000, double the size of the Civic Center, and be used for concerts and small conferences. The Opera House would have a new building attached to it that would provide for a social gathering place. And a new parking deck downtown would be part of all these developments.
And they hope to bring in private development as part of the plan that could include a possible new luxury hotel with 50 to 90 rooms, more shopping, which includes specialty boutiques and more retail. And they'd like to see apartments and condos downtown as part of the private development.
That is a big vision, and that vision will be realized over a number of years. It won't happen all at once. It won't happen overnight.
City officials say they envision starting the project in different phases and securing funding as they go. They say the project will be funded by a variety of sources and involve getting as many federal grants as possible. Now, the presentation, as we say, is happening inside the Civic Center right now. It's a live look. The public has been invited. WDHN's Alex Valdez is there, and he will have a complete look at these plans coming up tonight on WDHN News at 10. Now, you don't have to wait until then if you'd like to read about those plans right now. Details are available on our website at WDHN.com.